Today we're working on a series of touches you can do in a small space. The first touches are going to incorporate the insides and outside of the feet. So quite simply, we're going to call this inside-outside. The key for these is to stay low, stay balanced, cut the ball sharp across the front of your body, and stay in control. We have 3 cones on the ground. The cones potentially represent defenders. Second series of touches is inside-inside. We're pretending we're cutting the ball back from the defender and trying to push it by. This one's a little more difficult because you really have to get your hips around the ball to cut it back and then push it by. Again, you see the importance of low center of gravity, moving your feet quickly. Next one, we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to use the sole of our foot. So this next one is sole outside. So it should be in the shape of a V. So the ball is going to start between 2 cones. He's going to pull the ball back to the center of his body, then push it with the outside of the opposite foot. Again, we're using that central cone to kind of create a gap or a space that represents a defender. We want the ball to go in a V motion, not side to side. The next one is sole inside. So similar, but we're pulling the ball back, pushing the ball to the inside of the foot. It's all right. You're going to make mistakes. The key is to challenge yourself and have a little fun with it. Now, one thing we've talked about when we do these is starting off slow and then picking up your speed. To try to go into it as fast as you possibly can. While it's okay and encouraged to make mistakes, you want to make the mistakes later rather than right away. Next one, now this is for maybe a little more for the advanced player. We're going to call this Cruyff outside. So we're going to Cruyff the ball behind our standing foot and push with the outside of the foot. So again, see how he's starting off slow? He's going to slowly pick up his speed. This one you do tend to drift backwards a little bit, and that's okay. If you notice too, when he cuts the ball back, his plant foot is actually ahead of the ball, giving himself the space to cut it behind his heel. The next one is going to be Cruyff inside. So again, we're going to get a little closer to those cones, Cruyff it, and then push it by the defender. Cruyff, push by. This one's a little harder because you got to really reach back behind your body. There you go. Yeah. A little tougher on this pavement too because the ball slips and slides and goes a little faster. So again, you can see how you really had to reach back to pull that ball forward. The next one, similar, but we're going to incorporate the sole of our foot, the inside of the foot, and the outside of the foot. There's many names for this one. I refer to it as the pull Cruyff. So the ball is going to get pulled back, push sideways, and sideways again. So sole, inside, outside. Sole, inside, outside. The key to this one is a little hop. If you notice a little hop on his plant foot to create that separation. Okay, and then the final one is the pull Cruyff inside. So we're going to go pull, push, inside. Pull, push, inside. So we're pulling it away, pushing it sideways, and pushing by the defender. Again, notice a little hop. Reaches back and starts again. That's perfectly fine. That's going to happen. Good job. And well done.